Greetings. This is going to be a collective energy reading. First and foremost, Holy Spirit, casting away all dark energies sent to harm or disturb me, my loved ones, and you. So, we're just going to hop right into the reading. Okay, Holy Spirit, what's happening right now in the collective energy? All right. So currently there is someone that is letting go of hatred when it comes to some type of situation. It's like the discourse that you had went through or recently went through, it definitely was a test of your faith. And you're definitely looking at different individuals as to where, you're either a blessing or a lesson. So you're learning how to let go of resentment and any lingering negative feelings you may have for somebody, even if, it was their fault, pretty much is what I'm getting. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, and you're definitely determined. Look how my card back. So you're definitely determined about moving forward. Whoever you are, like you're definitely, living every day as if it's your last, like it's giving YOLO energy, like you only live once. And it's because you're letting go of anxiety. All right. And there's also like it could be some social events that you've been going to, or it could be some gatherings or social events that you are going to go to in the future. Okay, so just make sure that you are watching out for anyone that is manipulative, because there's definitely a manipulative type of energy, but I'm gonna pull more on that. What about this manipulative energy, Holy Spirit? Yeah, I fell on the floor, so it's definitely karmic. Oh yeah. Okay, and it's giving frenemy. Okay, because at first it was King of Swords that came out in reverse. So it could be a masculine energy that could be approaching you, and they could be trying to manipulate you in some type of way. But the more that you're releasing worry and letting go of anxiety, you're definitely going to get, like, that energy is going to be repelled before it even comes to you. So it might just come in the form of, someone trying to gossip, but it's really not going to hit you for real. But with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this individual is coming up as like a karmic friend, okay? And this individual is very self-absorbed, and they're also obsessed with their status. Like they're obsessed with like how people view them. Okay, either way, they're gonna try to cause you to doubt yourself in some way. So to combat this type of energy, you're being called to do some self-love affirmations in the mirror, like making sure that any feelings that you may have where you're like judging how your appearance is, this is your message to know there is nothing wrong with you. There is nothing wrong with how you look. It's evil eye. So definitely do some self-love affirmations. I am worthy of love. I am loved. I am beautiful. Definitely do that. Okay. And that can help to strengthen up your spiritual defenses. But this person's trying to like cause you delays because they really have no direction in like where they're going. So they want to try to chip at like you're confident because they're insecure, which is insane. All right, Holy Spirit. What for the collective moving forward? So I don't want to keep doing karmic energy. But I know sometimes y'all need to hear that. Yeah, someone's gonna try to start some type of conflict with you with this Ace of Swords, but you're definitely gonna receive justice in this situation. Yeah, and it's like a disagreement. Like this individual is very like unstable, bottom of the deck. So it's definitely gonna be a rapid change. Like with this, like maybe it's somebody that you thought was cool with you or something. I don't know, but it's coming off as if they're gonna try to start some type of conflict with you, but they really have no direction when it comes to the conflict. So maybe if you hear from someone else about, an issue this person is having, if you're thinking like, if this person's coming to you like, oh, okay, well, I have an issue with you because of this and that, you're gonna see how scatterbrained they are, and you'll be like, bro, like, are you just looking for a problem at this point? Because what the fuck is you on? Like, that's really the type of energy that's coming up, like someone just miserable, so they're trying to like project it onto you. Yeah, and it's because you're enjoying the things that you're doing. This individual is lacking a lot of structure, and you are, you have a good structure. Like whoever I'm talking to, like you definitely have some skills, you have some accomplishments, and you're happy doing these things. Yeah, like you're in Wheel of Fortune era, so it's like it was fated for you to go do this cycle in your life. Okay, it was fated for you to go through this. There might be individuals in the background saying things like, "Oh, collective's just lucky," or the and it's like, no bitch, I worked for this. You feel me? Like it wasn't shit handed to me, dog. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, and with this Ace of Pentacles, as you embark on these new beginnings, right? And as you focus on your stability, your security, your prosperity, you're gonna be brought with a whole bunch of career opportunities or just new beginnings, like in general. So just make sure that you're remaining grounded. Okay, you're definitely gonna have some individuals that are gonna come towards you because they have a need for control, and it's giving past energy. So it's like they want to control something that you have going on, what you have coming in or whatever. But the Most High is definitely encouraging you, which is why you have all these wins. Because I literally got all the aces: Ace of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. Yeah, and it's because you're very goal oriented, and you're also like, you had a goal and you set like a goal for you to stand on your healthy boundaries. So you're being called to continue to do that, and also continue to focus on your skill development and keeping those around you that are trustworthy, keeping those around you that are ambitious, that are loyal, that are faithful, and individuals that like to plan. Okay, good communication. Yeah, with death and the high pieces at the bottom of the deck, you following your intuition into this new beginning is definitely the best thing that you can do. All right, there are going to be some necessary endings that you need to make, but what about, yeah, there's some necessary endings that you need to make. I didn't even get it all the way out because I was about to say, what about these necessary endings? You need to be by yourself when it comes to some type of situation. What about this Hermit card, Holy Spirit? Clarify this Hermit card, Holy Spirit. Yeah, it's gonna leave someone feeling lost and grief and sorrow. When like, but this person seems like an asshole. I can't even hold you. Like, I don't like this energy that I'm feeling. You're very passionate, and it's like you're passionate while this person is stuck. It's like you're moving and this person's sitting still. Your eyes are open and their eyes are closed. Yeah. And it could be a family situation. I don't know, but this individual is really bitter. Like this is you. You're anticipating these you're anticipating these harmonic relationships. weak. It's been a while since I've recorded early in the morning, but listen, I'm trying my best. All right. So you are anticipating these harmonic relationships. I feel like harmonic is not a real word. Listen, y'all know what I'm saying. These relationships that have a whole bunch of harmony, okay? And these individuals are feeling exhausted, like they're collapsing, because they have a lot of deep wounds that they're not focusing on healing, and that's why they feel that. There's some generational curses and cycles that they're continuing to move forward with, and that's why they're trying to project their fucked up energy onto you. But it seems as though they are not realizing that you have healed past more things, like these same things that they have. So it's definitely giving family. Like, it's someone that could be in your family that's real bitter about something that happened, like in the past or whatever. But it's like they're kind of envious towards you because of how you were able to move forward from it. Yeah, and you were able to move forward from it very confidently. Like, you definitely stand up for yourself. You definitely speak up for yourself. Like, you don't care if you have to stand alone. Like, yeah, you standing on big business and you're coming up as the star, and it's like you don't have to do much. Like, you still take your time to practice your self-care, your self-love, relax, chill, like you're having a good time. And somebody is definitely feeling bitter, but it's sad because with this energy that I'm picking up, it's as if they're hurt from things from the past, but it's like you don't have anything to do with it. It's like twins, right? One twin went through one situation, like both twins went through the same thing, but they both had different outcomes in the situation. Like, that's what it's giving. So I don't know if you have a twin, or you have a sibling that's very close to you in age or something. I don't know, but this person is frustrated with themselves because they weren't able to have that get up and go to heal and to focus on the things they need to focus on. And with this energy, it's really kind of sad because it's like you were very independent, you really didn't have a lot of support, so it's like your healing journey, you went through it, you feel me, like you went through the nitty gritty, you didn't really have any guidance for real. And it's insane because this individual can focus on their healing, but they're too focused on you. So hopefully, as you continue to move on in your journey, you're continuing to be unbiased and not non-judgmental. Okay, continue to practice kindness and compassion, but also don't let nobody play in your face. But hopefully, this individual watching you, especially as you achieve this victory and achieve these goals that you're working on, hopefully they get the ambition or motivation to work on themselves. It's like they're putting their burdens off onto you, but you don't have shit to do with whatever they had going on. So like, why are you so mad? Okay, so this individual is upset because they're feeling stagnant at this time, but at the same time, there's like a spirit of laziness on them, and it's causing like them to have these financial losses. And it's because this individual doesn't want to work. They don't want to do the work, whether it's in the 5D or whether it's in the 3D. So I don't really know what the fuck that's about, but ooh. I got 8 of cups and it fell on the ground. So it's like this person is withdrawing. So maybe, this person has been withdrawing from you. They're not talking to you much. And maybe you've been wondering, like, oh, what's wrong with this person? Like, why are they acting like that? It's because they're fucking bitter. They're bitter. And it's like they're bitter about their own shit, but they're trying to take it out on you because you're like their emotional punching bag. Yeah, so with this 5 of Wands, there is definitely a lot of tension in the air. Yeah, Phoenix came out in reverse. So this individual is definitely like losing her. They don't really, they're not good with change, but like that really has nothing to do with you. Like moving forward. Yeah, 6 of Wands came out in reverse. So they're definitely not self-confident. They're not confident within themselves. Listen. Self-sabotage. So they definitely sabotage themselves by procrastinating so much. And this individual also engages in very, very toxic behaviors, and it fucks them up. So something crucial could be happening within 2 days, okay? And it's a decision between two paths, but you need to trust that everything is working out. All right. There is a potential investment that is going to be made that is going to provide you financial gain, or there's going to be some type of investment opportunity coming your way where somebody wants to like invest in you. Yeah, with this strength card, you are fueled by your inner strength, personal power, strong will, and determination. Okay, so practice self-control and assertively discipline yourself. Okay, there are many challenges before you, but you are more than ready to face these challenges. Okay, just continue to follow your intuition and listen to yourself. You are in control of how you react. You can't control others, but you can control yourself. Okay. Oh yeah, someone is being called to speak up, to really advocate for yourself at this time, okay? Advocate for yourself and advocate for your loved ones. With this 3 of Cups, you definitely have some celebrations coming your way. And you're also gonna have like a nurturing exchange. Hopefully, this nurturing exchange is gonna be with this individual that seems like a family member that's kind of bitter. They're sad about their life or whatever, but there's definitely someone that feels like they took you for granted, and they also like it's like someone thought the grass was greener, so it's giving like an X type of situation. But children are significant, so this could probably be like a baby mama baby daddy type of situation, and they thought the grass was greener doing something else, and maybe like did something bad, I don't know, but they are realizing that what they did was fucked up. Yeah, somebody's realizing that they're a fucking loser and that you're the winner in a situation. And it's because they're not working hard enough. Like they're always making excuses and they're not trying to fucking change though. So yeah, we got Watch the Throne. So this is your claim to power and authority, okay? You're accepting and acknowledging your power at this time. Kitchen magic came out in reverse. So somebody tried to do some kitchen ass magic and it didn't work. Yeah, the moon card came out in reverse as well. So that means that somebody tried to practice some type of kitchen magic. And when I say kitchen magic, I mean somebody tried to make a jar or somebody tried to do some type of spell or something. I don't fucking know. But the shit didn't work because they really didn't know what the fuck they was doing. And your spirit team is about to whoop their ass. Yeah, they're out of fucking options. They don't know what to do right now. Like they have no viable alternatives left to choose from. Like this individual used to always be able to call people and use them and use them and use them and treat them any type of way or say whatever and people would just believe them. But as time has gone forward, this person is experiencing a big dose of their karma. The Most High allowed this individual to try to do whatever spell on you because you know it's about intention and it didn't work with what they were doing, but that gave, your spirit team ammunition to really fuck them up. Yeah, and it's because you have a solid spiritual foundation, okay? And then you also have desire for change, like you're not stuck in your fucking ways. And this individual, like, they're lacking confidence at this time, and it's because they have un. It's because they have unhealthy coping mechanisms, okay? So these are some options for healthy coping mechanisms. That would be to prioritize your self-care, to celebrate your accomplishments, and to challenge any negative thoughts you may have. All right, sacral chakra came out in reverse. So somebody's sacral chakra definitely could be blocked. So if you feel as though your sacral chakra is blocked, it means like if your sacral chakra is blocked, if like your emotions are unbalanced, if you're having issues in like relationships, and you're also having issues with like controlling your emotions, you can build up your sacral chakra by you can say the affirmation, my emotions are balanced, and you can also practice like focus on creativity, okay, expressing yourself artistically, deepening any intimate relationships you may have. If you're having like some type of obsessive thoughts or whatever, definitely journal, write it down to cleanse your energy, to clear your energy up a little bit. And also a really great way of cleansing your sacral chakra is by simply keeping your body to yourself, okay? There is someone that has a crush on you or they're like giving you a lot of attention. They value like your opinion when it comes to something. So I don't know, maybe they're watching you on social media, but I don't know, this person wants to give you some compliments and attention or whatever. So yeah, look forward to that. But your hard work is definitely paying off, okay? Maybe somebody's going to see an OBGYN soon, or somebody's going to labor and delivery. Maybe someone could be having a child soon. I don't know, but because that also represents new beginnings, you completing a goal. But someone definitely has something emotional that they need to work through in order to get to this new beginning. Yeah, somebody really has to step up with this authority, big boss energy. Like somebody definitely has to step up. Yeah, and it's a team dynamic. So you're being called, like if you're gonna be in a dynamic soon where it's gonna be like a team, a group of people, and this is your message to step up as a leader. Okay. Yeah, self pleasure came on the top of the deck. So somebody definitely needs to take a vow of celibacy, and if you're aroused or whatever, pleasure yourself. Okay, and also say affirmations when you're doing that too, because I read that that was really good to do. I know a lot of you just do it. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, you're gonna have some new love, new feelings coming true, and it's gonna lead to a lot of happiness for you. Okay, you guys are coming up as the sun, so you're definitely compassionate. So continue to practice kindness and compassion. Continue to be supportive, especially of yourself. Give yourself grace. Don't be so hard on yourself, because whoever I'm talking to, like you're too hard on yourself. Like it's insane. Yeah, like you're literally the magician. You're manifesting everything that you want. Okay, somebody's also being called to meditate. Okay, if you're starting to feel disconnected or you feel as though you're missing some type of opportunities or you feel like you may have like a blind spot when it comes to something, you're definitely being called to meditate at this time. Closing messages, Holy Spirit. Yeah, there's somebody like someone collaborated with someone else in order to cause some type of disharmony for you. I mean, I didn't mean to say disharmony, but hell, it could be disharmony. It makes sense. Like, because someone was definitely dishonest. Like, they lied about something. Yeah, like somebody wanted to cast an illusion when it came to some type of conflict. It's giving someone is telling others, like, oh, I have beef with this person. This person did this to me. I have an issue with them because they did this, and that. And whole time they're fucking lying. Like, whole time you haven't talked to this person in months. And maybe your last interaction wasn't even horrible. Like, maybe you guys just drifted apart and you hadn't just talked in a while, but it seems as though somebody's trying to stir up trouble for no reason. What else, Holy Spirit? What about this? How to move forward? I was trying to end this message. Hell yeah. The Holy Spirit is telling you to release this motherfucker, bro. Because emotionally, you have released them, okay? Because in the past, you were very vulnerable. It also is a kind of immature type of energy. So maybe you knew this person, like, as you guys were children. I don't know, but, like, yeah, we got the Hierophant and the Empress. Like, you literally have, like, a divine union that is coming in to you guys. Yeah, so just make sure that you're not being superficial as well, okay? You know, you do look at things at surface level. Of course, you look at things at surface level, but you also look at the heart space, okay? Because, you know, there's someone that's working hard to like have you feel exhausted in some type of way, and it has to do with like shared wealth and your generosity and you giving. Like, it's giving family member. Like, I keep getting family members. This somebody's a fucking, yeah, the divine has called judgment on this situation. That's why the energy is so prevalent with this. Like, somebody is an asshole, but you definitely are the victor in this situation, okay? 1919, let go of the past, okay? You have the power to create the life you desire through your thoughts, your beliefs, and your actions. Listen, justice on the top of the deck. So it's a lot of karma being had, okay? Somebody definitely tried to do something behind your back, say something behind your back, but you remained in your abundance energy. Oh my God. Literally. You remained faithful to the Most High. You continue to pray. You continue to be confident within yourself, or work on your confidence, because you started to love yourself more, okay? And that is why your wishes are coming true, because you realize that you are the blessing. You realize that you are divinely blessed, and that opens up your energy to receive even more blessings. All right? You're in a very abundant energy, especially when it comes to your love life. Okay, and when I say love life, I'm talking about anything in your life that has to do with love. The love when it comes to your children, the love when it comes to your job, the love when it comes to, you know, the people that you care about and you value. It's a lot of love around you. You embody the divine love. Yeah, and it's because of your strength, especially when it comes to you being protective of others, okay? There is somebody going through some type of a tower moment, okay? They're going through a tower moment because whatever they did, that energy did come up earlier. Somebody did something horrible when it came to children. They're going through a fucking tower moment. What else, Holy Spirit? Yeah, you have so many opportunities coming your way. Like, you're going to feel emotionally fulfilled, and it's through you exploring yourself. You know, it's through you remaining optimistic. So you're definitely being called to remain optimistic, okay? Remain cheerful, energetic. You have so many new ideas. Write down these ideas. You have a sense of belonging, especially when it comes to yourself and with the Most High. You're definitely supported on this journey, okay? This was actually a really good reading when it comes to, you know, this individual that could be in your family or something that is being a secret hater or whatever. You know, keep your distance from this individual. It's no point to keep trying to go back and forth, back and forth. It's really no point in doing it. If you live around this individual, definitely keep your distance. All right, just continue to say your self-love affirmations in the mirror. Ground your energy. Take you a walk on the grass, you know, get a little sunlight. Those are things that you can do as well. But it's definitely a good energy because it's a lot of good things, especially with Page of Wands and a World card being the last two cards that I pulled. You're definitely feeling a wholeness at this time, and it's causing you to be very inspired. Okay, so act on them, write it down so you can manifest these, you know, these new ideas, these business ideas, and these new opportunities to come your way. So yeah, this was a really good reading. If this resonated, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. Continue to live in love and light. Bye.